Hey guys, my beautiful peeps. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Gibson's 92, giving you guys the latest and exclusive content on new music, entertainment news, and inspirational quotes by yours truly. I'm here. So I'm bringing it with these album reviews. So I took a little bit of a break here and there, but I decided to even take a lot of that resting and just recharge and reset button. And I recently came across this really talented, amazing, dope artist. She just put out her debut album. She's a South African American musician. Her name is Elaine, and I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. Her debut album just dropped a few weeks ago. It's called Stone Cold Heart. And I will say this, like R&B soul music, like alternative with that sound, it's just like pretty much will always be, relevant. But to even really find and really see artists that fulfill that lane and really bring it and really just have so much of that appeal and have so much of like just having their own lane in the sound, because I know I love that kind of music, R&B, soul, alternative vibes, the energies, and all the great stuff. So I actually, when I stumbled across her, I did research on her, and I was so excited. She put out a debut album. I was like, okay, wow, so I'm gonna check her out, and I did. And I'm just gonna get into the tracks, and I'm going to get into the standout tracks that I really, really liked, that really, really got my attention. So let's get popping as always, shall we? So there are 14 tracks. Number one, Broken Hearted, A B featuring Brandy. Two, Relapsing, parentheses freestyle. Three, Fake Deep. Four, Lonely Heart. Five, Going Nowhere Slowly. Number six, Las Palmas Avenue. Number seven, Waiting on You. Number eight, My Lover. Number nine, La Vida Loca. Number 10, Know Each Other. Number 11, Rumors. Number 12, Stone Cold. Number 13, Love Me Slowly. Number 14, Lost and Found. My standout tracks that I love are um, Fake Deep, Lonely Heart, Going Nowhere Slowly, Las Palmas Avenue, Stone Cold, and Love Me Slowly. And I literally, this is what I like about her album, her debut album. I feel that she got a lane. I love the fact that this album is R&B. It's not just R&B, but it has more of that like really like kind of like chill vibe of R&B music, but it's not boring to me. I feel like she really pushed something solid with this effort, and I feel like when I was listening to Stone Cold Heart, she's actually talking about her relationships, her personal experiences with life, like dealing with a person, being in love. I love being betrayed. When I was listening to this album, it was more of an open diary, and I like that kind of music. And I love how cohesive the album is, because it starts off as like kind of like mid tempo slow, but then as listening to it, it started kind of pick up the pace a little bit. There are like a few up tempo jams, like melodic and harmony, and I feel like as I was listening to it, I was really feeling how she has a very nice sonic sound where it just captivates. It just it's like chill vibe music, but I hear a little bit of jazz. I hear like the '90s influence of hip hop and R&B, and that's what I'm saying. I feel like with that kind of sound, it's still like really really dope to this day. And I like her vocals on here because her vocals have more soft, sultry, mellow. And as a singer, she can sing very well, on any record, on any track. I was actually very, very um, mesmerized of the Brandy feature, because when I found out she was this Brandy feature, I said yes, that's cool. Brandy, um, stars, of course, Brandy, the vocal Bible. But the thing is, not even only that, I actually like the fact that these up and coming artists, no matter who they are, they work with people too that been in the game and like find themselves. And I just feel like, especially with that kind of sound, I actually will say this: it's pretty much either, especially with a particular R&B alternative sound, you got the voice, you can really carry like harmonies and bass line and all of that. I feel like Elaine really did a great job just making it her own, like revolutionary, just making it like her thing. And it has been done plenty of times, and it has. And I just feel like when I was listening to Stone Cold Heart, I felt like I was in her Stone Cold Heart. You know, all the stuff that she was going through. But also, as cohesive as this album is, I like some of it when it just really speeds up the tempo with the pattern of like R&B soul music. And what's really really interesting with R&B soul music, really re it's more of a re-emerging, but it's still staying true into its form. That's why I feel personally that R&B will always be that sound of music, rhythm and blues, that it can cross over. It can be pop. Her album has some pop elements, but it has more like R&B soul driven to it. But overall, I feel like this is a good solid debut album. I'm gonna give the debut album a 5 out of 5. And that's all I have to say. I think that this is a pretty good album I've ran across. So with that being said, the art cover is cool, it's fierce, it's beautiful. It gives me that really glowy, like moody, very this it just feels like it's like this really alternative sound vibe to it. So yeah, so Elaine, I'm gonna give your album that. I already had this score, so I don't want to repeat myself. So yes. So with that being said, guys, stay tuned. Next episode, Gifts since '92. Like, share, comment, subscribe down below. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification button. How do you guys feel about the album? As always, you guys know. Stay tuned. Next episode, Gifts since '92. All right, I love y'all.